Hello students, today topics are continuation of the important components of remote sensing. One is what is what is spectrum? What is spectrum? What is EMR? And what is object? And EMR interacts with an object or a target. A spectrum is nothing but a band of colors which is formed. A spectrum is nothing but a band of colors which is formed. A beam of white light passes through a prism or prism like things. Passes through a prism or prism like things. Or spectrum is nothing but the band of wavelength of electromagnetic radiation. Or the spectrum is nothing but a rainbow shows a band of 7 colors. We can see the important components of remote sensing. One is radiation, sensors, object, atmosphere, and so forth parameters. First, we are going to discuss the EMR. EMR is nothing but electromagnetic radiation which is illuminated from the sun onto the object or a target and so forth. In radiation, we can see two important forms. One is electrical field, the second one is magnetic field. The direction of the electrical field is in vertical, while the direction of the magnetic field is horizontal. These two are perpendicular to each other. These two are perpendicular to each other. We can see crust and troughs in the waves. The anticline structures are nothing but crust. The syncline structures of the waves are troughs. The anticline structures of the waves are called crust. The syncline structures of the waves are called troughs. The wavelength is the wavelength is the length of one wave. Wavelength is the length of one wave cycle. Wavelength measured with lambda. In radiation, we can see The other forms, one is wavelength and frequency. Wavelength is measured with lambda and some part of meters, nanometers, micrometers, millimeters, centimeters, and so forth. Frequency is measured in hertz. Wavelength and frequency, these two are inversely related to each other. If the wavelength is longer, then the frequency is lower. Or if the wavelength is shorter, then the frequency is higher. One is electrical field, magnetic field, wavelength, frequency. These are the important forms in radiation. Some important rays which are present in the EMR. One is gamma rays, X-rays, ultraviolet rays, photographic ultraviolet rays, visible rays. Visible rays are nothing but violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. Visible rays, infrared rays, reflected infrared rays, thermal infrared rays, microwave rays, and radio wave rays. These are the important rays we can see in the radiation which is illuminated onto the target or an object from the sun. The wavelength of the X-rays is greater than gamma rays. The wavelength of the ultraviolet rays is greater than X-rays. The wavelength of the visible rays is greater than ultraviolet rays. The wavelength of the infrared rays is greater than visible rays. The wavelength of the microwave rays is greater than infrared rays. The wavelength of the radio wave rays is greater than microwave rays. These are the sequence from bottom to top. Different wavelengths we can see in the EMR. The gamma rays are not available to remote sensing because these rays are absorbed by the atmosphere of the earth. The ultraviolet rays are not. The X-rays are not available. The X-rays are not available to the remote sensing because it is also absorbed by the atmosphere of the earth. Third one is ultraviolet rays. The ultraviolet rays are also not available to the remote sensing because these are absorbed by the ozone layer of the atmosphere. Next, photographic ultraviolet rays. Photographic ultraviolet rays are available to the remote sensing because these are imaged with a photographic film, visible rays. Fifth one is visible rays. Visible rays are available to the remote sensing because these are also imaged with a photographic film. Next, infrared rays. Infrared rays are also available to the remote sensing because these are also imaged with a photographic film. Next, reflected infrared rays. These rays are available to the remote sensing because these are also imaged with a photographic film. Next, thermal infrared rays. These rays are also available to the remote sensing in which instead of photographic film, sensors are utilized. Instead of photographic film, sensors are utilized, so they can penetrate in clouds or any climatic conditions are not available. Microwave rays. These rays are also available to the remote sensing because advanced sensors are utilized in this. And radio waves. These rays are also available to the remote sensing because advanced sensors are utilized in microwave rays and radio wave rays. These rays can penetrate in cyclonic conditions also. They can work in all seasons under all climatic conditions during both day and nights. These are the important electromagnetic rays, EMR. Now we are going to discuss the EMR interacts. EMR interacts with the object or a target. Objects are nothing but that can be seen or touched. Both living things or non-living things, objects. When EMR interacts with the objects or targets, we can see three types of forms. One is absorption, the second one is transmission, third one is reflection. Absorption occurs when the radiation passes through an object or a target, while transmission also occurs when the radiation passes through an object or a target. Reflection occurs when the radiation bounces off the target or on the surface of the objects. Reflection is mainly classified into two types. One is specular reflection, the second one is diffuse reflection. Specular reflection is nothing but specular reflection occurs when the radiation bounces on the surface of the smooth target or on the surface of the smooth objects in which the radiation is only reflected in one direction. The second one is diffuse reflection. Diffuse reflection occurs when the radiation bounces on the rough surface of the targets or on the rough surface of the targets or objects in which the radiation is uniformly reflected in all directions. These are the important forms when EMR interacts with the objects or targets. One is reflection, transmission, absorption. Absorption, transmission, reflection. When the radiation bounce of the objects or targets, the blue rays are reflected from surface of the objects or blue colors given, then that bodies are called or considered water bodies. If the object colors are yellow color, then that locations are considered as agricultural land locations. If the object colors are green, then that are considered as forest locations. If the object colors are pink color, then that locations are considered as residential locations. If the object colors are brown color, then that locations are considered as mountain areas and hill areas. If the object colors are black color, then that locations are considered as road and networks. These are the important points. One is radiation, spectrum, object, sensors. Already told in my previous classes. Sensor is nothing but it is a device which detects a physical property and records it. Sensors are mainly classified in two types. One is active sensor, the second one is passive sensor. The sensor which can work during both day and nights are called active sensors. The active sensors can provide their own source of microwave radiation, so that can work in all seasons and all climatic conditions during both day and nights. Passive sensor, the sensors which can work only under the sunlight are called passive sensors. These are the important points. Thank you, students. I hope could you understand what I have taught so far. Spectrum, EMR, objects, sensors, to be continued atmosphere tomorrow.